Hi and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time with us, my name is Cheyenne. I am the face behind Soulful Soothe. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your kind words, messages, all of the ways that you exchange energy with me on a daily, weekly, however many times you check in with me. I appreciate it. So today what we're going to do is a follow-up on the energy for the month of May. This is predictive energy, like what can we expect, challenge-wise, triumph-wise, just all of the things. Every month I do these readings, and they have stemmed from the Wheel of the Year readings. So at the beginning of 2022, I sat down and did a Wheel of the Year reading, which basically means I pulled cards for each month in 2022. And I thought it would be a cool idea if we could just go every month and see if that energy is still consistent with what I was picking up at the beginning of the year, and see what messages Spirit has for us now, because energy is ever evolving, it's ever changing. A lot of times people think like, oh, I got a reading and it was inaccurate. And no, it wasn't inaccurate. It was just the reader's reading at the time, reading the energy at the time of that reading. So when we're dealing with humans who are flaky, inconsistent, ever evolving, ever changing, ever learning, all of the things that have free will, the energy will shift. So without further ado, let's get started. I did also want to say that I'm doing a different style today. So in the May section of the Wheel of the Year reading, I picked up on this like new beginning for Divine Feminine, and working with Spirit to figure out the types of readings that I want to offer personally. We created this new beginning reading. So in the new beginnings reading, what I do is I pull each of the aces. So there's 4 suits in tarot: wands, which is fire energy; sword, which is air energy; pentacles, which is earth energy; and cups, which is water energy. And each of those suits represent something different. Wands is I do, it's action based. Cups is I feel, it's emotion based. Swords is I think, it's logic based. Coins, pentacles, that's nature based. So it's really trying to figure out what it is that you need to be nurturing, tending to. So I'm just going to pull each of the aces, and then shuffle from there to see where the new beginnings in each of those areas of your life could be coming through. I normally start with a prayer, but I'm called to silence today. So I'm just going to guide you through a breathing exercise I like to do with clients. This is called box breathing. I didn't create this. Therapists and other alternative healers around the world use this method. Basically, you're going to picture a box in your mind's eye. You're going to breathe for 4, inhale for 4, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4, and rest for 4. And as you're doing each of those cycles, or each stage of that cycle of breathing, you're going to envision yourself tracing the box. And so that's why it's called box breathing. So without further ado, let us begin. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Hold. Out. Rest. Last time. In. Hold. Out. Breast. I hope that was relaxing for you, just to take a moment and pause and be present. Thank you for pausing and being present with me. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Wands. So what this tells me right off the bat is that we are going to have success with these new beginnings. I'm really feeling this like excited, anticipatory, almost anxious kind of energy. I wonder which ace is going to appear first. Pentacles. Okay. This is also a good way to split the deck up, I feel like, because sometimes it's just like, oh my God, I'm getting the same cards. And it's like, well, have you tried shuffling or separating your deck in a new way? I will say that in the Wheel of the Year reading, the cards that we got were New Moon and Sagittarius, luck is on your side, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. I was also getting this message of there being balance, like a restoration of balance. So I was also specifically picking up on like a balance of feminine and masculine energy, not gender wise, but just internally, if you will. So those could be themes that you're seeing for the month. I just really feel like the month of May is going to be extremely transformative. It is a 5-month. 5 is a number of change. It's also a number of grace. So remember, as you're going through these changes, you'll want to be extremely graceful with yourself and not self-deprecating or self-punishing. 808, I just saw on the timer. So new cycles beginning. We do now have all of the aces out. I am going to read Ace of Swords, then Ace of Pentacles, then Ace of Wands, and end with Ace of Cups. This Ace of Swords, intuitively, what I'm feeling is communication from someone else. I'm feeling like during this month, someone that you've been waiting to speak their truth or enlighten you about a situation that you've had a lot of confusion on, you've been having trouble letting go of the outcome, that communication will be coming during the month of May. Let's see if Spirit has other messages for us regarding this communication coming in. Spirit, can you tell us more about this new communication? Like I said, I really feel like it's someone else, like you've been waiting on a message, waiting for an apology, waiting for an explanation of some sort. Spirit, can you give us some more insight on this clarity that's coming in for the month of May? Justice. So the Justice card, a lot of people think it's like, I feel like a lot of people look at justice and they look at karma, like the law of karma. They look at it very tit for tat. They look at it like, oh, you wronged me and now you're gonna get what's coming to you. When in reality, the universe doesn't work like that. the universe uses our own individual experiences to teach us lessons. And sometimes those lessons come in the form of relationships with other people. Now, I'm not speaking romantically, I'm just speaking generally, right? So when I see the Justice card, I don't think that it's about like a vindication of like, oh, this person broke up with you and that was a bad thing for them to do. Like, no, we're all human. We have to choose what's best for ourselves. And even if it disappoints someone else, that doesn't mean that it isn't a good thing to do or a good thing to happen. I hope that that makes sense. But like I said, I'm intuitively picking up on this sense of balance, this sense of like, I just heard reconciliation, but I don't feel like it's a reconciliation. I feel like it's just a, well, maybe it is a reconciliation. I feel like it's a balance of your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. This is something that will help unlock understanding for you. We also have the Two of Wands in reverse. So this person is planning on how to best make their move towards you to offer this apology or explanation or whatever it is that they have to say. This communication could be coming through via phone, or they could be inviting you to meet up. Like they want to have a face-to-face conversation and they're just trying to get all their ducks in a row. They're planning to reach out. They're planning to just make things right, I'm hearing. This person could have air qualities, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they could be one of those zodiacs. I don't feel guided to get like what it is that they want to say to you, because I feel like that is a surprise. And I don't use tarot as like a fortune telling sort of practice of divination. So there's that. Let's move on to the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Suit of Pentacles is often interpreted as like your work, your career, money, your stability, provisions, how you'll be provided for. So Spirit, can you tell us about this I heard new venture. Oh, I like this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. What this tells me is that this month is going to be focused on you changing, changing how you make money or your money habits. You're going to be paying more attention to your relationship with money. I do have the dollar bills deck here. I want to pull a card from there. But I do want to say that these changes will be coming in quickly, because we have the Eight of Wands here, which is all about forward movement, fast movement. We have the symbolism of that motorcycle again. So in the original reading, we do see the motorcycle on the Chariot card. The motorcycle is a mode of transportation. To me, that speaks to like forward movement and action. It's very masculine energy. So you as the Queen of Pentacles, as you're focusing on your relationship with money, focusing on your career, or, you know, just that aspect of life, it's going to take some tapping into your masculine energy to get shit done. So it seems like this is something that's very active, whereas with the Ace of Swords and that incoming communication, that's more inactive. You just have to wait for that person to come in. Whereas with your money, this is you being very active, very hands-on, with a new venture, a new endeavor, you changing your mindset, you changing your spending habits, you changing your saving habits, you learning about investing, stock market, all of that. Spirit, can you give us some insight on our cheddar for the month of May? This deck is huge, and it's so hard to shuffle this way. I don't know why I try to shuffle it like this. Maybe because I'm so used to it. But this deck can be found in the shop. I'll link it below. I'll link the shop below. But you can find this deck under the cards section. I'm going to take these two. Oh, it's 3. Okay. I just love this deck. First of all, second of all, okay, let's see. Money Gem. Your vibrational connection to abundance shifts based on the company you keep. Surround yourself with those that believe in the healing and flow of financial freedom. Okay. So remember I was saying this is a very active aspect of your life this month. So perhaps you are cleaning house, looking at your friends, your family, the people that you hang out with constantly, and seeing, do they vibrationally match where I want to be, what my goals, my dreams, my ambitions are. Another money gem. Release your belief that money is bad or the root of all evil. Judging money and those that have it blocks you from the same wealth you desire. Excuse me. Money is a tool, and you are the decider of what is created with that tool. Excuse me. Just wanted to show you what the cards look like. And a practice. Keep a tidy space. A clean space invites the flow of energy and resources into your field. Now, didn't I just say a couple minutes ago, I feel like you're cleaning up house? Yep. So that money practice is something that you can do to physically help prepare your space for the abundance that you're seeking. Okay, now let's move on to the Ace of Wands. Spirit, can you tell us about this aspect of our lives for the month of May? What do we need to be focused on doing for the month of May? What do we need to be focusing on doing for the month of May? I feel like this is connected to our money yet again. I'm seeing water, like a stream in a forest, like a trickling stream or a babbling brook. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also hearing rest. Okay. So this could be a very active rest period for you, or active healing period. So perhaps looking up therapists or professionals that can help heal you, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Just look for the helpers, whatever you need help with, whatever you need help healing. Yep. And we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Magician. It did come out in the reverse, but I wasn't feeling that. We have the Magician. So, yeah, be extremely active in seeking out your healing and those who can help you heal. I'm really picking up on like practitioners. So if you need to go to the doctor, whether that's a head doctor. I'm saying that jokingly, but you know, mental health is not a joke. But if you need a therapist or a clinician, a counselor, someone to just talk things through with, especially with this swords, this being swords, like this is about talking, this is about messages coming through, you speaking your truth, you standing up to power. It also could be someone coming toward you with a message, because pages are the messengers of the deck. And with this magician here, it's like you have all the tools that you need at your fingertips. It's just about you like tapping into them, like you actually picking them up and using them. Like they're all right here. Like how are you going to use what you have to get what you want? Spirit, can you tell us more about this Page of Swords? Can you tell us more about this Page of Swords? I heard no, so okay. Ace of Cups. And this is probably the part of the reading that everyone was waiting on. What's our love life looking like in May? What is our love life looking like in May? Oh. Spirit, can you give us some more insight? Okay, y'all. So we got the Five of Cups, which is about looking at things that you've lost, missed opportunities, sulking. And we have Temperance. Now remember I said I was seeing a babbling brook or a trickling stream. In this card we do have this body of water that she's got her feet, like she's dipping her toe in. So if you recently just broke up with someone, or you feel like you missed your shot or your chance with a previous lover, Spirit is saying be patient. Things are working out for your good. I did want to say that both of these cards have water in them. Now, I know that this is a Cups card, so it's almost a given that a Cups card would have water on it, because that's water energy, right? Let me not flash y'all. But I'm just really drawn to the water. This water looks calm. This water looks choppy. So it's like perhaps you're paying too much attention to those like heavier emotions, like sulking, like I said, about something. But in this card, you also see that there are two cups standing completely upright, even though there's three over here that, you know, have fallen over and things fell through. They didn't go according to plan. Like you still have opportunity, potential there. And it's about taking those two cups that are already there and finding a way to create that desired result. Alchemy. How are you going to take what you already have to get what you want? I know I probably sound like a dead horse, but that's what I'm getting. I'm going to take these two. Ooh, and it's three again. Wow. Okay. 10 of Swords. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. The worst part of the heartbreak is over. 3 of Cups. You're going to be celebrating soon with loved ones. Queen of Cups. It did come out in the reverse. So if you find yourself in that sulking, icky energy of you just like harping on what you don't have, or harping on what you've lost, or being a sad boy or a sad girl about something, find ways that you can get into this upright Queen of Cups energy where you are emotionally healthy and balanced. I do notice that we have 2 queens here. So there could be an opportunity of collaboration with another feminine energy, a water sign and an earth sign. Taurus and Pisces is coming through strong when I look at these. But your differences, if this part of the reading resonates for you, whoever you're collabing with, this is going to be beneficial because you both have different strengths. So you see how this queen is looking at her coin. This queen is good with money. She's good with things of an earthly nature. Whereas this queen, she's looking into her cup. She's more focused on her emotional stability, her emotions in general. And so she can bring that ethereal, I just heard, that ethereal emotional aspect to that collaboration or that relationship. Let's tie this up with a nice little bow and get an affirmation to work with. This is my Soothed Chakras deck. This is also in the shop. This is one of the test prints, so this is actually a bit bigger than what you would receive if you were to purchase from me, but the messages are still the same. Spirit, can you give us an affirmation to work with for the month of May, please? One affirmation to work with for the month of May, please. Alignment. One affirmation to work with for the month of May, please. Why are 3 cards consistently coming out? Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I am willing and able to see this situation from a higher perspective. I am willing and able to see this situation from a higher perspective. So this is our third eye chakra. So you might want to work on your third eye chakra this month, figuring out if it's hyper or hypoactive. Meaning, is it doing too much or is it doing too little? And how can we get it from doing too much or too little and back to homeostasis, a sense of balance? Okay, I feel like that is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to pull any more cards. I will see you in next week's video. Ciao.